Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sims 2 Pleasantview series, here with me, Addict. Hope you guys are doing well today. Happy Thursday. Hope you've had a good day. I've had a pretty good day. It's been kind of busy. There's been a lot of like weddings related stuff going on today, and let me just tell you guys, planning a wedding in a pandemic, not a super fun time. Obviously, like when we got engaged, it was back in March and Australia was looking pretty good in terms of COVID. And then when we booked in our wedding for October, Australia was looking pretty good in terms of COVID. But Australia is no longer looking pretty good in terms of COVID with the latest outbreak in New South Wales. And because my grandmother and many of my aunties and uncles and cousins are in that particular state, and many of Paul's are in Victoria, it's making it pretty hard to plan the wedding because half of our guest list isn't going to be able to come. So yeah, just some tough decisions that need to be made. But that's not what this video is about. Just that's what I've been dealing with today. So anyway, I hope you guys have had a good day. I hope your day's been going a little bit smoother than mine. So yeah, we're back with the Burbs. And upon loading up this household, I have realized that I have made a big mistake with my rotations. I've been trying really hard to keep everybody in sync, everybody on the same day, in the same season, all of that kind of good stuff. And I've actually messed up royally. The Burbs are in the right timeline. They are in the middle of spring and it's Wednesday, and we're going to be playing through Wednesday, Thursday and Friday this round. I have been playing through Wednesday, Thursday and Friday with each like family in this round, but I've actually been switching them ahead to like the start of summer, which is not correct. So that's cool. I mean, it's not a big deal, but yeah, I just realized this morning that I'd actually messed that up pretty bad, so... Anyway, I feel like I'm just like, I've had a day and now like every little thing that goes wrong, I'm just like, duh. Do you guys ever have those days? I have a hot chocolate with me right now. I don't have my customary cup of tea. I've already had 2 cups of tea earlier today, so got a hot chocolate with me and I'm ready to just relax and breathe and play some Sims. So you'll also notice that Lucy Burb, who has just finished college, is not actually back home with her family as of yet. The simple reason for that is that the timing didn't match up. So again, I was like reviewing my timelines. I was reviewing when Lucy left for college and all that kind of thing. And it turns out she actually isn't due back until the end of the week. So she'll be due back on Friday, which will be the last day or like after Friday, which will be the last day we play with the Burbs. So right now she's just chilling in the family bin. I don't love leaving Sims in the family bin. I would rather put them somewhere, but for now that's where she is. So yeah, we're back today just with John, Jennifer, and little Hannah. Hannah's already gone off to school. Jennifer is going to be going off to work today. Hopefully she has time to eat her fruit and yogurt. Oh, that looks so good. Wait, come back. I want to look at your fruit and yogurt. It looks really nice. But John actually has today off from work. He does want to gain a skill point, which is great. We always love when our Sims want to gain a skill point. He needs a lot of logic. A lot of logic for his job. So we're going to have him work on that today. I'm not sure how he's going to work on it. He might be studying online to gain that skill point, but I do also want John to take a little bit of care of the garden today. Oh, and it looks like we have an ambrosial apple tree out here, which is sickly. A peach tree, actually, which is not doing super well. So we really need to have John devote a little bit more time and attention and love to his garden. He's meant to be, you know, one of the reasons that John really wanted to move back to Pleasantview and into the suburbs is because he wanted time to be out of garden, and he's been kept pretty busy with work so far. And I think he is a little bit, not exactly resentful, but like a little bit just sort of upset, a little bit disappointed over the fact that he hasn't had as much time as he wanted to have to devote to his hobbies, because he's been so busy just, you know, trying to help Jennifer make enough money to like pay their mortgage and get Lucy through Academy Latour and all that kind of thing. Like Academy Latour was a really expensive thing for the Burb family, but it's still been a very expensive endeavor for this poor family. So yeah, we also have our 2 dogs. We have Peppa and Scout. Peppa is currently at work. She's actually not in great shape. And Scout looks like he's just chilling in the doghouse out the back. I'm pretty sure that we wanted puppies, and I have a feeling that Peppa might actually be pregnant. Or would it? Yeah, I think Peppa might be pregnant, so I think we might be due some puppies potentially in this episode, which would be really exciting. Oh, good job, John. You got your logic skill point. Do you have any mechanical? You only have 1 point in mechanical, because I really wouldn't mind you fixing that, but it doesn't look like you're going to be able to. Okay, so let's go ahead and call a repairman to come and please fix our shower. Let's do that. Yes. Very good. Yes, please. Thank you. And then what we could do is we could go upstairs, change into our everyday wear, and then we can come out and just devote a little bit of time to pulling the weeds, trimming the bushes, recycling the newspapers, just general lawn maintenance. Because I feel like John would really care about the street appeal of his house. I feel like he would really care about it looking a certain way, and I think he definitely wants to invest a lot more time and money into this yard. Let's just check on our tree. Is there anything we can do to make this tree happier? Not really. Well, that's a bit sad, isn't it? But okay, so he wants to talk, meet someone new, have a party, play with someone. He can't actually do many of those things right now. I might actually have him just go ahead and take a shower. Thank you very much for fixing our shower. We did give it a go, but obviously we couldn't do it. But yeah, it'll be interesting to keep an eye on Peppa during this episode. Obviously, her knees were pretty awful before, so if she is due to have a puppy, we need to make sure she's being taken good care of. All right, so John is just making himself a late afternoon snack, and Hannah's come home from school, but we have got the notification that her grades are slipping. Also, that is not in a great spot. It's literally right in front of where the bus lets out. I'm surprised the game doesn't give me an error about that. But yeah, so Hannah's grades are sadly slipping. So I feel like Jennifer will not be very happy about that. But she does actually want to do her homework, so that's a good thing. Maybe let's have her focus on doing that kind of right away. And then hopefully we can improve her grades moving forward. Also, I've just realized this door is like majorly glitched. Do you not actually like being that close to the stairs? We can do that instead. That's not too bad. There you go. Fixed. Are you serious? Your toy is in the way of you putting your homework on your desk. Well, then put your toy away, Hannah. Seriously. But yeah, so little Hannah is quite an interesting character. We're still... What are you doing? No, I don't want you to sleep. I want you to do your homework. Oh dear. I was going to say we're still very much kind of getting to know her. Obviously she is Lucy's little sister, so I expect they will have a little bit of stuff in common. No, sleep. Okay, come here. Can I seriously not interact with this homework underneath this bed right now? Because if so, that's going to be... Hey, we got there. Okay. But yeah, so she is, just as a reminder, she is a Leo, so she is quite similar to Lucy in that regard. She's extremely outgoing. No, she's not home, sorry. She's quite playful, quite nice, so that is all good things. Interest-wise, she's quite interested in animal sci-fi toys in school at the moment. And we don't actually know what her one true hobby is, so we should really probably try to find out what that one true hobby is. I think that would be for the best. Oh, poor little Peppa is just chilling out here on the sidewalk, just feeling a bit sorry for herself. John, why don't we go ahead and see if we can give Peppa a bath, maybe? That might make her feel a little bit better. And then you can go back to cleaning that counter. Oh, what a well-behaved girl she is in the bath. Look at her. She's being so good. I wish my dogs were this well-behaved in the bath. Seriously. All right, but so Jennifer has come home from work today. She has woohoo on the brain, which is great. Means that John might be getting lucky tonight. And she also wants to reach creativity level 6. So we'll have her work a little bit more on her piano. Her hobby is music and dance. So I'm happy with that. So career-wise, Jennifer's doing okay. She's an obituary writer at the moment. She needs another charisma skill point to get promoted. So we'll have to keep an eye out for anything that might help us out with that. Okay, that's better. Now Peppa's feeling a lot happier, so that's really good news. John, why don't you go ahead and clean that tub? Peppa's having a big old whinge over here because John's apparently in her way. Peppa, honey, go out. Go out. Go on, out you go. Shoo, Peppa. Oh, pff, really? Peppa, that's where you're deciding to have a sit? Go on, get out of the way. Okay, now John can clean that. Now you can clean that. Right. Now, Lucy actually really loves her dog, Scout, so she's going to come downstairs and maybe play with him a little bit. We might razzle him, we might rub his belly, stroke him, and feed him a treat. It is getting fairly close to dinner time, so I feel like John might want to take care of some dinner for the family. I do feel like John does a fair bit of the cooking around this place. Or we might actually have... No, it doesn't look like we have any leftovers. All right then, let's serve up some spaghetti. Good old spaghetti. I feel like that's every dad's like best dish is spaghetti. Oh, so she actually wants to teach him a bunch of commands. So sit, come here, and speak. She wants to teach him all of those commands, which is very cute, of course. Oh, seriously? Why is this dog constantly getting in the way? Oh, are you begging? Let's feed a treat. Oh, that's so cute, actually. It's like Peppa saw Scout getting a treat and then was like, hey, what about me? Definitely very realistic dog behavior right there. That is 100% what our dogs do. If one of them's getting a treat, everybody's getting a treat. So the family are now just sitting down to have their spaghetti. I feel like they're talking about Lucy and her... Well, at this point in time, it would be like her upcoming graduation because she wouldn't have graduated just yet. But looks like they're just chatting about how she's doing at college. Hannah might be saying, oh, you know, when's she coming home? I miss her. Although Hannah doesn't really know Lucy that well, to be honest. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when she does come home. And now it looks like Hannah's asking if she's allowed to have pet goldfish, as you do. But I feel like the Burbs are just such a wholesome family in my playthrough. I really enjoy their relationships, their chemistry, all of that kind of thing. And I'm very happy that at least one family in Pleasantview is relatively drama-free. If you guys want me to add extra spice and drama to the Burbs, then let me know. But for the most part, I really enjoy keeping them very calm and like they all like each other. That makes me happy. And just what exactly does such a wholesome couple like John and Jennifer do at the end of a long, busy day? Wow, chicka, wow, wow. I won't make him try for baby. We'll just do a woohoo. Nobody wants to have a baby right now, so we're just going to do a standard woohoo. And I will see you guys in the morning. So it is the next morning in the Burb household. The school bus will arrive in an hour, and apparently Peppa's carpool is coming in an hour, but I don't know. I kind of want to, like, not have Peppa go to work today because that poor dog is, excuse me, very pregnant and her needs are really struggling and it's very sad. I don't want her to be, I want her to be okay, you know. John's just having a little bit of a sleep in this morning. He was feeling pretty tired after his woohoo efforts last night. But we'll have him get up, take a shower, and then he can come down and have a cup of coffee to wake himself up that little bit more. Oh, okay. Well, I kind of wanted you to play with the dogs a little more, little Hannah Banana. But let's go ahead and stroke Peppa and feed her a treat. And then we can command... Oh, okay. Well, the dogs are like just having their own fun, which is fine. So what do we want to do? We want to command Peppa to shake. Okay, so command shake. I think it's really cute how much Hannah seems to really love her dogs, and I do like the idea that, you know, maybe one day when she grows up, she could want to take over running the pet store in Pleasantview or something along those lines. That could be something really cute that we just do with her. But yeah, hopefully Peppa's going to be okay going to work today because, yeah, she's a very pregnant little pooch. Jennifer actually wants Peppa to get promoted, so... What does Peppa need in order to make that happen? She needs to learn speak. Okay, so do we actually want her to... Scout learns a command. Well, that's not quite what we need, but we could, you know, low-key focus on teaching Peppa her commands in order to fulfill that want for Jennifer. I think that's good. She does also want to woohoo with 3 different sims because let's not forget Jennifer Burb is a secondary romance sim in my game. In fact, I think both of the Burbs are secondary romance. So yep, Jennifer is, and yep, so is John. But I do kind of just take that to mean that they are very passionate people and they kind of really want to, you know, just take out all their passions on one another. I guess. John will be off to work today, so he is leaving now, which is going to be good once he finishes his coffee. All right, John, I think that's enough coffee, buddy. John, that's enough coffee, buddy. You're shaking pretty bad there, my friend. But I am excited for him to go to work today. I'm hoping that we can really start to actually build up a nice nest egg for this family. Like, they are just so poor, and I really want them to be a little bit richer than they currently are. Jennifer, I don't really know how much luck you have in there. There we go, there's the sit up. Very good. Good boy, Scout. Scout, by the way, is, he's a little bit of a jerk. I'm not sure if we're going to keep Scout after we have our puppies or if we might give him away. He is actually quite an aggressive dog, even though we have taught him to be playful towards others rather than aggressive. He's constantly like growling at little Peppa and fighting her and not being very nice to her. So I don't know if we'll keep Scout. I mean, we might, but part of me kind of wants to say goodbye. Also, look who it is. It's Gladys walking by, just like visiting past the old Burb household where her friend Lucy's family live. Bye, Gladys. Catch up with you again soon. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Should we keep Scout, or should we maybe like even give him to Lucy if Lucy ends up moving out? Should we just give him up for adoption? I don't know. He's a bit of a jerk. Oh, the city endures 2 unexpected deaths in the same day. World-renowned astrophysicist Greg Aracci was killed by a falling satellite. Oh my gosh. Later that day, the sleazy yet beloved actor James the Coach Magruder finally succumbed to old age. I feel like we've had this chance card before. Unfortunately for Jennifer, there's only enough room in the paper for 1 obituary, and the family and friends of both Aracci and Magruder are demanding their respective death be honoured in print. Who should Jennifer write about? I mean, I feel like an astrophysicist being killed by a falling satellite is way more interesting. So let's write about him. Jennifer was never really a fan of Magruder, mostly because the man wasn't really that great of an actor. The obituary write-up for Aracci proceeds smoothly until one of the senior editors walks in and tells Jennifer to write about Magruder instead. There isn't enough time to write about Magruder, and now there isn't enough to finish Aracci's obituary, leaving both families unhappy. The paper looks bad, and to make amends, Jenna is ordered to spend 300 simoleons of her personal money to pay a competing paper to write both. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry that happened, Jennifer. No, I don't drink your own pee. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Scout, what the heck is wrong with you, child? Ew, he just licked it from his own pee-pee puddle. That's so gross. Also, is Hannah home by herself right now? Oh dear. Well, John's going to be home in an hour, so there's that. So yeah, he's playful towards like other people for the most part. But he's just not nice towards other dogs. But yeah, Hannah is totally home by herself right now. So it's only an hour. Social worker, like don't freak out. Oh, great. Look at this bathroom. Yeah, so don't freak out. Okay, social worker, it's all good. It's all good. We do not need you to tell us that we are bad parents. Look how good she is. She's such a great kid, just sitting here doing her homework all by herself. And Dad's going to be home in 10 minutes. I wonder how long it is you can leave him at home unsupervised without getting in trouble. Okay, so we got 1 notification after 1 hour. Okay, well that's fine. Whatever. Yay, so Peppa's home and John is home. And tonight, John wants to woohoo. So yeah, I feel like John and Jennifer, they have a very good woohoo life with one another. Oh, honey, don't sit down there. Come inside and sit in the basket, all right? Go on and relax inside. Who the heck are you? Heath Potter, what are you wearing? Buddy, I'm sorry, you do not have the look to pull off this suit. It's not working for you, mate. Just go home, Heath, go home. Okay, and now Jennifer is home, and she returned home with 570 simoleons and also wants to woohoo. So looking like definitely gonna be some fun tonight. See, look here though, Jennifer is so attached to her naughty little dog. Oh dear. Well, maybe we could give Pepper a better life. I don't know. Just something to make them happy. Are they going upstairs to woohoo right now? They are going upstairs to woohoo right now. Okay, well, Jennifer's given up. So, sorry, John. Sorry, John. We're kind of going to leave you waiting there. But that's okay. Just let me freshen up a little bit first, honey. I'll be right with ya. And meanwhile, we can focus on little Lucy down here, playing the piano like a good little child. So how long does it take for doggies to have puppies? Because I want to know. She is definitely pregnant. You can tell by clicking on the sim blender, we can see her pregnancy, and we only have the option to terminate it. So I have no idea if when she's actually going to give birth to these puppies. I'm hoping it's soon. Because puppies. Now, in terms of friends, little Hannah Burb is pretty sociable. She's actually pretty good friends with little Georgina Broke, which is very cute. She's also friends with Friedrich Tinker, or was, but they've lost touch a little bit. That's essentially it so far, so I wouldn't mind her making a few more friends. And look at this, yeah, she's not actually close with her sister Lucy at all. They barely knew each other. I think, like, Lucy helped to take care of little Hannah a bit as she was growing up, but otherwise, yeah, they don't really know each other very well at all, which is a little sad. I would like them to have some kind of a sisterly relationship, but it's just not really happening yet. Okay, so your hobby's definitely not music and dance. Let's see if we can actually figure out what it is. Can you please go ahead and watch some TV for me, just for a minute? It's not cuisine. Can you go ahead and watch TV again? No. I want you to watch it. She's not interested in watching telly. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Mum's coming downstairs, so maybe we could try telling her a story about mechanics and see if she likes tinkering. Maybe we should try telling stories about all of these different things and see if any of them sort of ring true with Jennifer. Also, did you two end up woohooing? I don't think you actually did. Oh. We should also definitely fix up this bathroom because it's looking quite terrible. Okay, so she didn't like any of those things. Right. What if we come out here and hunt for bugs? Are we a nature sim? Let's find out. I feel like I was trying to find out her hobby last time I was playing and I couldn't. So if I still can't figure it out this episode, I might do a little cheat and check with the sim blender. And yeah, just sort of see if I can figure it out from that. John does want to watch a movie, so you can go ahead and do that, my darling. Okay, so she's hunting bugs. Okay, let's have a look. Hannah, hobby, the one hobby. Oh, it's fitness. Oh, okay. I would have thought I would try fitness. Like, if I get her to jump rope, does that kind of trigger the notification for, I'm so excited I tried this activity. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Hannah Burb likes fitness. Okay, well, that's great. That's good to know about you, Hannah. I'm so glad we discovered this totally naturally without cheating whatsoever. So why don't you go ahead and just freshen up before bed, and then you can hop into bed. And John wants to be friends with Annette. Who is Annette? Is that one of, like, Lucy's high school friends or college friends? I think it might be. I don't know. So Jennifer and John are just relaxing again on the bed after another hard day's work and being the model family in Pleasantview, honestly. They were talking a little bit about Lucy's grades, I think, and how her studies are going. She's going to be home before they know it, so that's very exciting. Talking about some fish, some animals, and all that kind of thing. And I think we are once again going to instigate a bit of a woohoo to see this night out, and I'll see you guys on Friday morning. So I've just checked, and all of my talk about like getting rid of Scout because he's a bit of a jerk, Peppa is every bit as aggressive. They are actually really similar dogs, except that Peppa is a bit lazier and more friendly towards people than independent, but yeah, that's actually quite interesting. Didn't realize that. So clearly they're just as bad as each other, and this is just our life. You know, right then. Okay, so we have reached Friday morning here with the Burbs. Jennifer clogged the toilet this morning, so poor John had to go and unclog it. The dogs are growling at each other and fighting over food. You're not that hungry, buddy. Stop your begging. It's fine. But yeah, so John's actually just having to deal with the mess that his beautiful wife left in the toilet, which is not pleasant. And then he's going to come downstairs and eat, and that's going to be great. But I think everybody's pretty much just going to be going to work and school today. Hannah is hoping to get an A+ report card. Love that for her. Hopefully she can do it. And yeah, John is going to be going off to work again. He doesn't have the logic he needs to get promoted plus past Vice Squad level 5 right now, but he's not rolling the ones, so it is what it is. And Jennifer's not really rolling the ones she needs to get promoted past her level 5 either. It seems like she's more interested in the dogs getting promoted and earning money for her rather than doing it herself, which is kind of funny. It kind of makes me laugh, but yeah, the Burbs are both very much stuck at level 5 in their careers, and if that's the way that they want to live, I guess that's the way that they want to live. Oh, cute. So Hannah's just getting home from school. It looks like she's managed to get her at least an A-. So not quite an A+ yet. But she's actually brought home Diego Lothario from school. So that's really cute. I'm very happy that she has brought him home. Let's go ahead and tell him a joke and maybe chat with him a bit. Poor Diego has been through some tough times recently with the separation of his parents, Cassandra and Don. And he and Cassandra have actually had to sort of recently move into their own apartment and start doing their own thing, which is all well and good. But yeah, the poor kid, he's been through a tough time. So I really like the idea of him actually making friends with some other kids from the neighborhood. So we could definitely go ahead and just, yeah, do our best to make friends with him, which of course Hannah does want to do as a very outgoing Leo sim. Right, so John and Peppa are home, which is great. John is going to go ahead and jump straight into doing some gardening, which desperately needs to be done. We've got weeds everywhere. Oh my god, are we having puppies? Are we having puppies right now? Stop. How many puppies? We had 2 puppies! Puppies! Oh my god, what do we call them? Oh, okay. Okay. So we have Scout and Peppa. Let's call the girl puppy Caramel. And then the boy puppy we're gonna call Bruiser. Yes. So here's little Caramel. Oh my god, stop my heart. Holy puppies. Hi. Look at his got one little white paw and one little brown paw, and the biggest bluest eyes. I'm gonna cry. I love puppies so much. Oh, and look at little Bruiser. Oh, they look identical. Oh my gosh. How cute are these puppy dogs? So they look a lot like their mama, Peppa, but it looks like they get the blue eyes from their daddy, Scout. Oh my goodness, they are so stinking cute. Are you joking me right now with this? Oh, look at the lickies. I'm like actually gonna cry. It's been so long since I personally had a puppy. My dogs are like 6 and 8 years old now at this point, so they are getting on a bit. Let's scold for hostility towards others. We don't want any of that barking. Which reminds me, let's actually take a look at their personalities. So, little Bruiser. Oh, it's carbon copy. So, lazy, in between for smartness, in between for friendliness, aggressive, and pink pen. And you're exactly the same. Oh man, we're just breeding the most aggressive dogs over here. We're going to have to do a lot of training to make sure these dogs are actually well behaved and not constantly fighting with each other and other sims. But okay, so we're going to have to carry these guys inside as well because they're not going to be able to walk up the stairs all by themselves. Oh, God. And we're going to need more places for them to sleep, and we're going to need probably another food bowl. But we are definitely going to put these puppies up for adoption. So we're going to see if there's anyone else in the neighborhood who wants a pet. And they might come and buy one from the Burbs, which would just be super duper cute. So let's get another pet pillow there, and we'll get... Oh yeah, I've got the crates. Oh, well, let's get a couple of crates. We'll get some puppy crates for the puppas. There we go. And yeah, let's get a second food bowl because I think we're gonna need it. Where are we gonna put this one? I don't know. Let's put it over there next to the old baby high chair. That might be good. Okay. So Jennifer's just gotten home. They almost ran over the puppies, so I'm glad they didn't. But Jennifer must be very excited because she actually really, really likes puppies quite a lot. Oh, little Hannah running over to give her a hug. So let's see if we can get these little doggies inside. So Jennifer, why don't you come over here and meet Bruiser? Let's feed, treat, snuggle. Let's play with. Let's toss in the air. What are you doing? No woohoos right now. We've got puppies to take care of. John and Jennifer, come on. Scold for hostility. Give love, feed, treat. Give love, snuggle, play. Yeah. All of the puppy love and madness. Makes me very happy. Maybe Diego and Cassandra will want to have a puppy. You know, they could use some puppy love in their life. Although, I don't know if it'd get along with the cat. Yeah. So let's go ahead and fill up this second food bowl. And then let's also talk to Diego a little bit more. Let's just chat. Maybe share our interests. See if that is a successful interaction. Okay, but let's go ahead. We've got this little puppy dog. So let's go here. And then we'll put her down inside. Peppa, honey, you can sleep somewhere a lot more comfortable than that, okay? Come in and sleep in here. This is why I have control pets on most of the time, because it's just silliness. But okay, so we're going to toss little doggy in the air, and then we're going to go inside and hopefully bring the doggy with us. Fantastic. I'm so happy. Oh my God, the puppies. You're chasing your tail right now, Bruiser. What are you doing? Look how massive their little paws are. I can't even. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. I love puppies so much. Okay, let's focus up here. John, why don't you go ahead and use the toilet and then serve up some food? We've got hungry mouths to feed. Why don't you go ahead and make some hamburgers? It's Friday night. It was going to be great. And... yeah, so Lucy, have you managed to make friends with Diego? Oh, you have. Fantastic. I'm assuming Diego's going to stay for dinner. Let's first of all go ahead and praise Bruiser for eating the pet food because we do need to get these puppies trained up with the proper housebreaking and everything. So that's going to be a little challenging, but we will do our best. Jennifer, can you come over here and fill up this bowl? That would be really good. Oh, it's going to actually probably be really hard to train up these puppies. But so we will just keep in mind, yeah, that the Burbs have some puppies. If other Sims happen to want some, they can come over here. Very, very cute. Oh, gosh. Look at these guys. Let's play with and let's finger wiggle. Oh, John, you burnt the hamburgers. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's so upsetting. What'd you do that for? How's our tree? It's okay. Oh, good. And little Caramel is out here eating the pet food as well. So we'll have Jennifer come out and praise for eating the pet food. Did you just bite us or scratch us, little dog? Don't you be doing that, you naughty little bruiser. Okay, so how are you doing, Peppa? Oh my gosh, giving birth was pretty rough on you, wasn't it? Giving birth and having a job, not easy. Praise for eating the pet food. Okay, John, what are you doing? I know you burnt the food, but you can still eat it, and you don't have to put it down on the floor. So he wants to be friends with the new puppies. Oh, so cute. Love that for us. And then we kind of want to watch a movie, so maybe we could have a nice Friday night family movie night with everybody gathered around the TV to watch a nice film. Jennifer, why don't you just go ahead and clean those up, because those are pretty gross. Nobody's going to want to eat those. There we go. Look at these little babies. Oh my gosh. Let's praise for staying off the furniture. Because Jennifer, I don't think, would be that type of sim who, like, wants her dogs all over the furniture. Are you howling? Scold for howling. Don't be howling. Why are you howling? Caramel? Everyone's like, oh my god, these hamburgers are absolutely disgusting. That's fine. Praise for staying off the furniture. Praise for staying off the furniture. Oh no, did you just do the wrong thing? Oh dear. Let's do a little snuggle. And then let's put on a movie. Also, how the heck long is Diego going to be staying? Because I feel like it's getting kind of late and he should probably be going home. Just saying. But yeah, no, let's have everyone join in on watching a movie, because I think that would be very sweet. There we go. And this is where we're probably going to wrap up with the Burb family for today. So I know that this episode was not super dramatic, not a lot of, like, you know, big storylines and craziness going on, but the Burb family is just wholesome, and they just, you know, live very simple, wholesome lives. They woohoo a lot, which is great, and we had puppies. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the birth of our first puppies in Pleasantview in like 140 episodes. That's crazy. But yeah, definitely leave your thoughts and suggestions for the Burb family down below. Do you see them continuing this sort of like, I was going to say Betty Crocker lifestyle. What's that, lady? Martha Stewart lifestyle. Do you see everything, you know, continuing to go well for them? When Hannah ages up, will she start causing a bit of trouble? Yeah, Lucy is going to be home in the next part with the Burbs, which will be very exciting. I thought she was going to be home for this one, so that's all right. But do you think Lucy will stay here with her parents until she, you know, finds someone to marry? Let me know. But yeah, if you enjoyed this one, definitely don't forget to leave a like under the video. You can also subscribe and hit the notification bell for lots more Sims 2 action coming out real soon. Take care, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.